So, in this lesson, we were talking about dealing with disappointment. Disappointment is one of those sneaky emotions that sometimes can feel like anger, sometimes can feel like being slighted or even sad, but disappointment is really specific. Disappointment is anytime we have unmet expectations. So, we talked with the kids about loss being something that didn't happen or losing something that you already had. Disappointment is the loss of something you had hoped for. We talked about that the bigger the expectation, the bigger the disappointment that we can have. Kids used examples of things like Christmas morning, birthdays, lots and lots of examples from the pandemic and cancellations. Some of the most difficult disappointments to deal with, though, are the ones that we don't talk about when we have an expectation and it doesn't work out, but we never told anyone we were hoping for it. Sometimes we even have a movie in our mind of how things are going to go. And when it doesn't work out, we can feel really disappointed. And maybe if we were keeping that expectation private just to ourselves, we might have a big reaction or a really sad reaction and nobody even knew. So I talked to the kids about sharing their expectations and their disappointments with people who they trust. And there's a way to do that. It's not a big meltdown, a big giant emotional thing. It's more just honest conversations about our hopes, about our things that we wanted and our expectations. And when they don't work out, that it is okay to be disappointed. It's what we do with that disappointment that matters. I really do think that this generation of kids has more practice with disappointment than ours does. They had a lot of loss in the past couple of years, and it's gotten to the point that they know how to handle it. And their generation is kind of really freakishly good at it. But it's still important for us to talk about it so they know what they're dealing with, what the emotion is, and how it's different from other things.